Hi, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about time in a different way. I wanted to talk a little bit about time. I was reading a book this morning, Conversations with God, book number 2, and I got to thinking about how much I have spent time wise on reading books about personal improvement, about how much I have changed over time and how long it's taken me. There is so much involved in improving yourself. And sometimes it's not easy to recognize for yourself how much you have changed until somebody you haven't seen for quite some time says to you, wow, you have really changed. It also takes some time to recognize that for yourself, to accept that, to feel that in the core of your being. I believe I have changed a lot. I still have ways to go. However, I look back and I go like, wow, I've been reading all these books for quite some time, probably, in depth for about, so I would say 6, 7 years. And I'm sometimes surprised about little things that are not yet the way I would like them to be. So I can do two things, of course. I can beat myself up that I still haven't learned, that I'm still not good enough, perhaps. Or I can just simply say, like, isn't that interesting? Doing my best. Changes are taking place within me. I feel different. I act different. I look at the world differently. I create a different world for myself, feeling good about that and allowing the changes to take place. I just have these conversations with myself and I go like, yeah, you were educated in a certain way. You learned a lot from your parents. You also learned a lot that didn't serve you, and that's everybody has that. No use pondering on that, no use feeling sad about it, bad about it, or whatever. Just let the emotion be. It is what it is, and you probably chose that sort of an education. I probably chose the education that I got from my parents because I needed to find out for myself that that was not really serving me, so I wanted to make changes. However, for the foundation, I'm grateful. However, it's interesting to see that you've got to give yourself time. Even when you read a lot of these books, and I'm talking about Conversations with God, I'm talking about Think and Grow Rich, Psycho-Cybernetic, The Science of Getting Rich, the Magic of Believing, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, The 50th Law. There are so many of these books that I go back over and over again. I also need to step away from time to time and just let it be, not forcing change upon me because I believe I need to digest it and make it my own and live it. I can read a lot, but if I don't live it, then it's pretty useless. It's pretty wasted. Same goes listening to the audios of these books. They are there to help me, to support me in my changes, like a reinforcement. However, I still have to let it be. I have to step away from all the teachings for a little bit, for like a couple of days, a week or so, or not do it every single day. Just when I feel like when I'm so intensely involved in it, I just need to give myself permission to step away from it and just ponder on all the knowledge that I have gathered and just let it be, let it go through my mind, through my being. And then when questions come up, write down the questions and ask for guidance for the answers. So my purpose of this little video was just to let you know that if you're on the path for personal development, improvement of yourself, and you feel like you're not really moving forward, you are moving forward. You are moving forward because you continue to be on that path that is moving forward. It's not a path that you go on and you go like, oh, I've been doing this now for 6 months, it doesn't work, let me just step off again. No, you're on the path, you continue on the path, and you will discover how much you've changed at a given moment in time. And I cannot tell you which one that is. I only feel it for myself when I'm more at peace with myself and I feel good about myself, how I respond to situations that I have created, that I have called forth to go through, and I see how I do that, how I pull myself out of it. I'm an unemotional observer of a situation that I create, and I go like, wow, I remember reacting differently to a situation that I now hardly respond to anymore. And then I realized that I have changed a lot. It's not just getting older, because everybody gets older, but it's also learning a lot about how to become a better person, who you want to be, remembering who you are, and then observing yourself and feeling good about yourself. And when you do notice it, celebrate. Just be happy with yourself. Celebrate yourself and say like, wow, I am improving. I am moving forward. I am proud of myself. And even if you haven't felt the change yet, simply be proud of yourself. Be proud of the fact that you are on the path of personal development. No matter what anybody says, just go for it. That's what I do. It is a great path. It is very rewarding. And I couldn't do anything else but be on this path. So I feel blessed with all the mentors that I have and all the improvement that I am applying in my life, creating a fantastic life experience. I wish you all the same as well. I wish you a fantastic life experience through all of the personal improvement that you do. And remember, if you just stepped on this path, just come onto the call. It's way at the bottom of the blog. Come onto the call and just tune in. Tune in. There's about 500 people on the call, so you're not alone there.